Umbral Sharpening is a mod that can drop from and be used in the new Vow of the Disciple raid. The description states that you deal increased weapon damage when you have several stacks of Pervading Darkness. That's really vague, so let's do some testing to find out what it means. I'm using a Mida multi-tool for testing the mod. Mida doesn't possess any damage altering perks, and it lets me stand back from enemies a bit without worrying about damage fall off. To establish a baseline, I started with 0 Umbral Sharpening mods equipped. Against a minor enemy, Mida deals 5,572 damage. Against a boss enemy, Mida deals 3,000 damage. If you are wondering about the differences on the damage, all exotic primaries received a damage bonus against minor enemies. I'll shoot both types for reference. For the next test, I equipped a helmet with the Umbral Sharpening mod socketed. The first thing you might notice is that the mod takes effect as soon as you hit 4 stacks of Pervading Darkness. You hear a sound and you can see the damage boost indicator on screen. That is helpful. Shooting a minor enemy deals 6,687 damage and 3,600 to a boss enemy. That is a 20% damage increase over the baseline. Next up is testing with 2 mods equipped. This resulted in 3,750 damage dealt to a boss and 6,965 damage dealt to a minor enemy. That's around a 4.16% damage increase over having 1 mod equipped, or a 25% damage increase over having 0 mods equipped. Moving on to 3 mods. 4,050 damage dealt to a boss enemy and 7,523 dealt to a minor enemy. That's an 8% damage increase over having 2 mods equipped, or a 35% damage increase over having 0 mods equipped. With 4 mods, you get 7,801 damage dealt to a minor enemy and 4,200 dealt to a boss. That comes out to around a 3.7% damage increase over having 3 mods equipped, or a 40% damage increase over having 0 mods equipped. I equipped 5 mods for the final test. That's 4,200 damage dealt to a boss and 7,801 damage dealt to a minor enemy. That's the same damage numbers as 4 mods, so there is no benefit to equipping a 5th mod. I assume that this is so you don't have to choose between equipping mods or equipping an exotic armor piece. Now that we know all the numbers, the question remains on whether anyone should be using these mods. There are only 2 encounters where I feel like you can benefit from these mods. The first being the exhibition encounter and the second being the fight against Rolk. I had the buff frequently during the exhibition encounter, and this fight is all about clearing enemies quickly. Even if you only equip 1 mod here, that's a 20% damage bonus and you'll get the buff on and off throughout the encounter. For the Rolk fight, I'd say equip the mods if you don't need the armor slot for anything else, but don't go out of your way to do it. The only way you can get stacks of Pervading Darkness during this fight is by getting blasted by Rolk's laser and during Final Stand. Taking a laser blast to the face obviously isn't ideal since you want to avoid dying. During Final Stand, stacks of Pervading Darkness will continue to build until you either win the fight or your team wipes. Having a sudden 40% damage boost might result in some good hero moments if you manage to finish Rolk at the last second thanks to the extra damage. In reviewing my previous completions, I had just been saving my super for Final Stand and really didn't benefit from the damage boost at all. Overall, I'd rate Umbral Sharpening as good for the exhibition encounter, but really it is 100% optional for the raid on normal mode. There just aren't many good opportunities to take advantage of this mod. Now, during Master Mode, I'd stack 4 of these mods for the exhibition encounter without hesitation. But hey, that's just my opinion. For more of my opinions, be sure to like and subscribe.